In 1993, Steven Spielberg released a film that would revolutionize the world as we know it, not only for its special effects, but for the general public's understanding of the subject matter as a whole. Jurassic Park, based on the novel by Michael Crichton of the same name, became a success to say the least, becoming the highest grossing film of all time. Only James Cameron's Titanic in 1998 would finally dethrone the thing. As with any successful film, merchandise was inevitable. During the 90s, Universal would approach Kenner, a then division of Tonka and later Hasbro, to create a toy line for the film. This toy line would become bestsellers for kids in the 90s and are still held with high praise even today. But so much as they're loved by fans and collectors alike, they realize that the toy line does not accurately portray the film, as characters and dinosaurs do not match their film counterparts. Some, like Nedry, not even in the slightest. But what if? What if the toys accurately portrayed the film, or rather, what if the film was accurate to the toys? What would that film have been like? Would it have felt just as grand, memorable, or thrilling? Or would it have a life of its own? Using the artwork by the late paleo artist Brian Franczak, of whom was hired to create artwork for collector cards that would be incorporated with the toys, an unused draft by film screenwriter Malia Scotch Marble, and Michael Crichton's other story of a theme park on a ride, Westworld, Jurassic Park Card Chronicles now comes to you reimagined as a pseudo-audio drama with visual aids to help guide the story for the 30th anniversary of the original film. This version of the story, while still sharing much of the same story as the original, will be very different from both mine and Steven Spielberg's feature films, while both films faithfully try to bring the book to life with some changes for storytelling or budget reasons. Jurassic Park Card Chronicles will be taking the more outlandish or unused ideas from JP history and incorporate them into one narrative, such as the Dominion Prologue or the brain ships in Camp Cretaceous. Also, yes, I am aware that the cards are out of order in consideration for a story, but just bear with me.